Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, and today we're going to uncrate the Shark SKWAL 2. Shark is a French helmet manufacturer who actually owns their own factories, a true helmet manufacturer, one of the few left in Europe. They actually make all their polycarbonate helmets in their own factory in Portugal, which is a hotbed for thermoplastics. Very high quality helmets, anything from kind of mid-range to just really high-end racing stuff. This is the SKWAL 2. It's the follow-up to the SKWAL. You'll also see it called a D-SKWAL 2. I'll explain the difference to that in a second. But helmet ranges between $240 to $289 in that sort of price range. This is a good around-town helmet. It's got lights built in, great ventilation, and just high-quality offering that's got most of the bells and whistles you're going to be looking for in a helmet for around town, or maybe even longer rides, because it does have that built-in sun visor there for you. So this is DOT approved. It weighs in at 3.8 pounds, a little on the heavier side. That's what you'd expect from a polycarbonate shell. Typically more expensive, lighter helmets cost a bit more money because they are going to be fiberglass or carbon fiber. Again, polycarbonate here. Shell size or helmet sizes range from extra small to extra large. So if you got a big noggin, this helmet's not going to work out for you. Intermediate oval fit, which means it fits most heads in the US. We found it to run true, so go buy the Shark sizing chart. Remember, if you buy it from speedaddicts.com, free exchanges and returns from SpeedAddicts, so truly risk-free shopping. It is Bluetooth ready, so it doesn't have an integrated or flush mount kit that's made to go with it, but you can install any Bluetooth kit you want because it has speaker pockets behind the cheek pads. So you're covered there. What makes it unique? Again, the SKWAL 2 has a button right here because it's got really cool lights in the front right here and in the back. They go in the solid state. They also go into a strobe, so choose your own adventure there. They are chargeable through a USB port in the bottom that we'll show you in a second. Again, the D SKWAL, I don't know what the D stands for, we'll call it dark because it doesn't come with lights. It's about $40 less. Otherwise, same exact helmet. Let's talk about the aerodynamics first. They got a nice long aerodynamic profile on this to help air flow over the helmet so that it doesn't buffer and it's not super loud. You see that pronounced air diffuser around the back with, again, the lights built in. Ventilation, they've got top vent right here, switchable, pretty easy to work with gloves on right in the center of the helmet. This one down here is a little wimpier. It doesn't really lock out how I would like it to, but it does flow good air in through the chin bar. And then you have exhaust in the back to pull the hot air out of the helmet and get that cold air in. It also has a channeled styrofoam EPS liner. The EPS is expanded polystyrene. That's the stuff that absorbs energy in an impact. They do have channels so that the air flows over your head and gets right onto your scalp, keeps you cool. Shield. Injection molded, beefy shield, nice and thick. It's going to provide you lots of protection, whatever the road throws at you. I really like Shark's pivot system because it's just an easy pull to get it out. There's no complicated mechanism, switches the brake, covers the pull off and lose, none of that sort of stuff to get in your way. So it's just this fork receiver and you just tuck it right back into place. Other thing that's cool is that they use this built-in lever that's just part of the pivot kit right there to engage the sun visor. If you've never had a sun shield or I guess it's a sun shield, it's really nice. Commuting, you leave when it's dark out, you come back home when the sun is out, you don't have to carry an extra shield. Very versatile system, built right in. Nice, decent action. I always worried when there's, moving parts inside of a helmet, it's another thing to break. Shark, we've had really limited warranty claims on their mechanisms because they're built right. Okay, so nice seal. It does have multiple detents into your visor, so if you're one of those guys that likes to get a little bit of air, you can ride it with it cracked. I'd say this first detent's probably a little on the high side. I'd like to see it a little lower just to get that cracked effect and get more air into the helmet, but it does have detents there. Another thing Shark always does a nice job with is the bottom of the helmet, the way it seals around your head, but also with their breath deflectors. They're not chintzy rubber, it's kind of a fabric, got a quality feel. You could run it with or without this. It's up to you. Let's flip this over and see some more of the bells and whistles. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. The shield is Pinlock ready. What is a Pinlock system? Pinlock is a second lens, whoops, that installs into your face shield here. And what that does is it creates a dual pane system to prevent fogging. Some manufacturers don't include that with the helmet. They'll just give you the Pinlock ready face shield, but they won't give you the Pinlock insert, which can run, you know, 50, 60 bucks, which is kind of chintzy if you ask me. Shark always includes them, so you're gonna get that in the box. And if you do have problems with fogging, just install that guy on the inside. It comes in and out, and it will pretty much remove any fog problems you might have. Pinlock's the best out there. They do also include spiffy shark helmet sock. And we'll flip this over and show you what's going on inside. First up, robust chin curtain. Chin curtains keep wind out, keep noise out. You can remove that, but it's nice and out of the way. It's got some elastic to it so that you can still climb inside of this helmet. Shark really focuses on the seal of the helmet around your jawbone. And most people think noise comes from the aerodynamic work, but what really makes a quiet helmet are the companies that focus on that seal around your head, because most of the noise from the road comes in through the bottom. So if you want to reduce road noise, get a helmet that fits nice and snug, and get one that has a nice, robust cheek pad neck roll system to keep that noise out of the helmet. Okay, so now we're under here. This is the button that fires off the lights. I'll hit it again. We'll be in hazard mode, you know, if you're stuck on the side of the road or you just want to be flashy. That's flashy mode. We can turn this off real easy. You get 5 hours of runtime out of this LED system. When you're ready to charge, they got the little tail right there. You just plug that in. It's a USB adapter. We're still flashing. Okay, and then you can tuck that out of the way when you're ready to ride. Cheek pads do not have emergency release, but they are relatively easy to get out of the way. I'm going to open this up and show you the speaker pockets here in case you want to run Bluetooth. Another thing worth noting is that Shark in the SKWAL 2 uses a bamboo treated interior, which is antimicrobial. It dries faster and it keeps it from getting funky. It's also washable. Okay, cool. Let me get these out of the way. They really took this one in. Okay, we'll move this side. There's your cheek pad. You notice on the back of it, they do have a cutout so that sound can get through to your ears. And then we'll flip this over. You can see inside of there, that's the speaker pocket. You're ready to go. It doesn't matter what you're running, Scala, Senna, whatever. The nice thing about the Shark helmet is that this sun visor actuator is on the side. Some companies will put them down here on one of the other side. That basically does not allow you to mount your Bluetooth computer there, which is kind of annoying, especially if they put it on the right side or on the left side, because that's the side you want. Recommend mounting on the left side because you want to keep your throttle hand on the throttle. Let's see. I can disengage this real quick. There we go. Okay, let's remove the rest of the headliner so you can see what's going on here with the EPS. We'll just pull this out of the front real quick. Okay, so you're going to see 2 holes drilled in there with some ducting. Again, that's all to aid the ventilation, sucking out that hot air, getting the cool air in. The whole liner is removable. I recommend washing them in the sink. Don't put them in washing machines. Those tend to destroy them. Speaking of destroying the helmet, it's ready to take what you can throw at it, and Shark is standing behind it with a 5-year warranty. That's about 3 years longer than the industry average. So your investment is protected. Head over to SpeedX.com. Try out a SKWAL 2. Remember, if it doesn't work out for you, free exchanges and returns at SpeedX always. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.